Okay, so here I am. I'm just cutting out the branding strips and kind of deciding which papers I want to use. That blue paper is really thin, but it doesn't matter because it's not what I'm building my layout on. And it's such a beautiful blue. The only negative about it is further down in my process, I stuck a black heart on it, a foam heart, and it when I peeled it back up to move it, it did peel up the paper. But you know what? I just covered that little spot up, so it was all okay. What I wanted to say about this photo is that I've already made one layout about this story, so I'm not going to include the story on this layout, but this is my aunt and me, and this is taken in June of this year, but last year in November she was here for an early Thanksgiving, and she had this brown purse, and I loved it, and I picked it up and I put it on, and I said, oh look, how do I look with this purse? This purse look good on me, or do I look good with this purse on? However I said it, I was just playing it up, and I was playing about how it was my purse and how much I loved it, blah, blah, blah. And anyway, a few days later, after she got home, I got a purse in the mail, just like hers, a brown purse, a brown leather purse. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that not sweet? I'm like, I joked, I said, why didn't I put your wedding ring on with your big diamond and talk about how much I love that? Would I have gotten a diamond in the mail? Okay, no, I wouldn't have. But anyway, it was so funny. And so the other layout, and if I can find it, I will take a photo of it, include it at the end. But it's a photo of me the first time my husband and I went out to eat, and I had the purse, so I had him take a photo of me. And so I have this story, and it's actually in a tag that is, it's hidden journaling. You have to pull it out of this little tag holder, which was a really old item from close to my heart, at least 10 years old, probably more. So this photo is when she came back in June, and so she had gotten herself a black version of it, and I had my brown one, and so I don't even know, but I had someone take our photo of us with our purses, and so I had to scrapbook it, right? But really, I don't think I need to tell the story again. I'm just telling y'all why this photo is important to me, why it's the only one on the layout. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal to have one photo on the layout, but there's a whole visit I could be making a layout about of them here, and I do need to do that, but this one deserved its own layout. So anyway, okay, so back to what I'm doing. I've gathered all these papers that match Cocoa Vanilla Studios Storyteller line. None of these papers are from Cocoa Vanilla. That little 6x6, I don't remember where I pulled it out of. That white plaid, I always liked the other side of it better with the flowers, but that I felt like was perfect for this layout, and that's from close to my heart. The yellow polka dot, I believe, is from close to my heart. It's canary yellow. The blue is from Chatterbox, and then that coral is from Bo Bunny. And I love that paper, and I can't believe I'd never used it. And I love how it has distressing along the outside edges, and you can still see that because of having an inch border around it. So here you can see me cutting my yellow, and then I think it's funny because I use the little bend method here on the yellow to figure out how long I wanted it. Whoever does that, sometimes that's all you need, right? It's just a little bend mark in your paper so you know where you want to cut it on your trimmer, right? I guess I'm about to do that. No, almost right here. anyway, it was really an easy layout to do, but I struggle with making decisions, and so it did take me a while. I realized this. I started making this layout last week on Wednesday, and today is Monday, and I just finished it up today. Actually, it was the clusters that I was struggling with. And then when I was done, I decided it needed a little bit of Bluebell Shimmer Brush splatter, so I did that as well. But anyway, the only Cocoa Vanilla on this layout is a little row of cameras, and a yellow one, a peach one, not peach, a yellow, a coral, and a blue, and then the title and 3 black hearts. I feel like I really am extending the collection. So that's exciting. And I want to continue to make some layouts with it. But I also got my fall collection from close to my heart. And so I'm really itching to make fall layouts too. So I may actually kind of do both right now. But this is from my collection obsession from September. And it's just kind of made its way into October. Not everything is neat and clean at the end of the month, right? Am I right? I mean, I haven't even really finished using my collection obsession from August, which was a summer compilation. I love this sketch. I plan on using it again. I think Lisa Sikorsky is very talented, and she actually has a whole Facebook group. I'll try to remember to link it down below. And if I don't, remind me in the comments. So anyway, here I am just trying to decide if I want to use a journaling card as a title. And then I'm like, oh wait, I have those foam titles. I should use one of those. So here I am, I pull it out, and I'm like, but which one? They're all so nice. And then I think I decided on love this, because I love this photo of the two of us. And then I just kind of decide how I want it. I want this below the word love. And goodness, those are lots of good titles. Anyway, have you been watching the all of the 30 days of sketches this month? This is day 5, and there's so many talented scrapbookers participating. I think there's more every series, and this might be my 3rd time to participate. I never make it through all the 30 days, and I've decided to not stress about it, but I do my best, right? Like this is day 5. This is a day 5 sketch, and I've actually today is day 10. So, it is what it is, right? I just don't think I'm going to be able to make a layout and a video about it every day. Some people are, but you know what? Someone told me recently that you just need to stay in your own lane, right? And don't compare yourself to others. And I know that there are people that make so many more layouts, and there's so many more talented scrapbookers out there. But you know what? I don't need to compare myself to them. I am staying in my own lane, and I am making so many more layouts this year in 2022 since I started my YouTube channel than I ever have. And I feel like it's not a contest of who has the most beautiful layouts or who is the most talented. I do my best. I feel like I learn from others and incorporate new techniques on my layouts all the time. And and really it's about documenting our memories, right? And so that's really what motivates me, is to leave a legacy for my family, of these memories. So, yeah, I don't know. I know there's a lot of different reasons that people do paper crafts and scrapbooking and card making, but this is really what motivates me. I am a Close to My Heart maker. I believe Close to My Heart has really high quality products. I don't use them exclusively, but I am trying to incorporate everything together. Like this layout has, some Close to My Heart and some not. But I will leave my link down below if you are looking for a maker and don't already have one. You're welcome to, I would love to be your maker if you're looking for one, or if you haven't ordered before and you need one. So if you already have one, then that's a different story. I don't want to steal you from anybody else. We're just all trying to do our own thing, right? So anyway, let's see. So this is, where are we now? I've got the title on, and now I'm just trying to figure out some clusters, and even though I have sped this up 2 times, you can still see that it's taken me a while to figure it out. But in the end, I'm really happy with it, and that's what's important, right? So I'm going to cut off that strip of cameras. Oh, I forgot, there is like that little row of labels after the cameras, and I do use one of those also, just to be completely honest. So for the record, there's a row of 3 cameras I use, 1 label, and the foam title, and 3 hearts. And maybe, I don't think I've actually made a layout yet with this collection that actually uses any of the actual collection. So maybe my next layout I will actually use some Storyteller paper. But I had so much fun pulling all this other paper out of my stash that matched, and a lot of it is Close to My Heart, which I love. I love how it matches. I found that yellow that matches so well is called Canary, and then Blue Bell matches really well. Sapphire, I think, and both sides of Sapphire, because Sapphire is a navy blue, but it's not navy. It's not a really dark navy. It's a really nice blue. I really like it. And so all of our cardstock comes with the true color, and then on the back side is like a shade lighter, which gives us a lot of options. So let's see, back to the video. I am figuring out that cluster, and I am new to voiceovers, so please don't laugh too much at me, and please be patient with me. I don't know. I'm watching the video on my phone as I am recording over it, but I do not, I cannot tell when the video is going to end. So we could be close. I know towards the end, I go through and do something I've never done, which is I rough up all the edges of the paper with my nails, which is something that Kelly Pyron does, and I had never done it. One was because I had messed my nails up a while back, and they were real weak. Now they're strong. I've been taking collagen. But also because I cannot stand the sound of sanding, and I didn't know how I'd like Like, it's a sensory thing, I know, but I wasn't sure how I'd like it. But hey, it worked out well. And my only advice is, and I cut a lot of it out, is do it before you put all your titles and your embellishments down. I had to pick the title up. I had to move embellishments. There I go. So this is the end, and I will come back with my completed layout and tell you how I finished it. Alrighty? Okay, see you in just a bit. Okay, I just wanted to hop on here and show you the completed layout and what I used. So the title was from Cocoa Vanilla, and then these black words are Tim Holtz. I was trying to get some more black on because there wasn't, when I introduced the title, I introduced black. There wasn't any black anywhere else, so that's why I used the 3 black hearts. Then I pulled from this crepe paper. I think this is Maggie Holmes. This is one of the first things I bought at Tuesday morning, and I pulled off some butterflies and a moth in the 3 colors, the yellow, the blue, and the coral. And then I took some stitched heart dies, and I cut out 3 hearts, a yellow, a coral, and a blue, which is the scraps of the paper from the layout itself, just to kind of move the colors around the layout. And then I found some, so I bought these at the scrapbook store. They're from Pink and Maine. And I liked how they were like, have glitter inside of them. And so I felt like the yellow matched really well. And then this corally red matched. And then I had these Bluebell glitter gems from Close to My Heart. So I felt like that was a win. So I put a trio of them in each cluster. And then also in my handy dandy enamel dot storage in the back, I got this from Peachy Cheap last year, but I have these, they're like puffy stickers, and the 2 that I used are pulled out, but they had the yellow and this corally pinky red, so I used those 2. And I was at first kind of stumped with, because there was only 2 butterflies that matched. And then I was like, but I have 3 clusters. So I just decided to add one up here and one here. And then the last thing I did is I took my Bluebell Close to My Heart shimmer brush. And what I did is I used an acrylic block. I squeezed out just a little dab, like a little puddle of Bluebell, and then I used, let me show you, there's a brush tip. Then I used the brush tip and I just flipped it like this into where I wanted it. Now, I forgot to shake it up really well, and so I did get a little bit of like oily circles, a ring, but I think if I had remembered, it would have done better. And I did cover up my photo, but it looks like it just hit the mat. So okay, so that's how I finished that off. And then I did take a photo of this, but I wanted to go ahead and show you. This is the other layout I made. This is where when I first got the purse, and I asked my husband to take my photo, and I was wearing like the green army jacket looking thing, and then this leather is like an orangey brown, so I felt like it went with my fall theme last year. And then I have my handy dandy journaling tag where it can be easily pulled out, and I actually splattered this one with some gold. I'm not sure which gold it was, but then I have some gold glitter gems here from Close to My Heart. And then the rest, I believe, is Simple Stories. And this, I think I got from Jeannie Linguini from the Girl Cave. And anyway, but we're talking about this layout, aren't we? So one is fall and one is more of a summery feel. Of course, I'm wearing shorts in this one, and here I am wearing more of a fall outfit. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, and I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below, and I read them all, so I will get back with you. Have a great day. Bye.